So with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz. Welcome back to Deliver Us the Moon. The rocket launch was a success, and now it's time to enter the Pearson Space Station. And it might get a little bit complicated considering we've never done this before, and we're legitimately left on our own. So let's see if we can figure this out by adding zero gravity physics. So we're going to move forward, and we're going to slowly inch our way down. But much like the outer worlds, we're going to have to watch ourselves because friction is not a thing in space. So if you leave something in movement for long enough, it'll just keep going infinitely, gaining momentum and not working the way you'd want it to. So we're just going to hopefully line this up nice and perfectly. And if we're lucky, we are going to get nice and... Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. All right, Taurus 5. You've been kind to us so far.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't read your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT Network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck up there.
Yeah, thanks for that, I guess. All right, here we go. Zero gravity. Now, the moving for this is kind of weird, and I'm only saying that because I've been playing a bit of Subnautica, and it is a lot different than this as far as movement is concerned in such open spaces like this. So there we have the MPT Transmitter, one of Isaac Johansson's greatest achievements. Yeah. Damn. All right, well, I guess we can probably start getting a little bit used to this. Gonna probably try to not get you guys completely sick with motion, and let's move forward towards the airlock because you're in space, but that doesn't mean you're going to be safe. Because now we're gonna have to deal with the depletion of oxygen, and this is something that might trip people up. Is our first real kind of puzzle, and our objective is to bring life support systems back online, but all the while our oxygen will be going down, so we can explore just a little bit through some of these rooms. Any small yellow canisters you see will replenish your oxygen by 30 seconds, but back on the planet Earth, we saw these things, these power supply things. That always reminded me of like the canisters they used in Monsters Inc. for the screams. This is how they filled them. This is a dystopian future of the Monsters Inc. universe. We're going to bring it up over here so that we can open this door, and any of those things that you see that have blue lights indicates that it's got power. So here we have a little capsule of oxygen, 30 seconds to your name, and what is kind of weird about that is there's actually an achievement, and it's to get yourself on the brink of death by lack of oxygen and then save yourself by collecting it. And I'm not going to sit here for 3 minutes and wait for my oxygen to be completely depleted, because there are going to be points, I'm sure, later on where it'll be a little bit easier. Otherwise, we could wait here and get the easy achievement, but we're not going to worry about it. I'm assuming this is either like a titanium ingot, or it might just be some weird like food protein bars or something, a la Snowpiercer. Which, speaking of, did you guys know they were making a television show based off of that? It's very weird. I started seeing ads for it, and it's like, it's going to start playing in May. And I was like, what? That's pretty soon. How did that happen? But I hope it's good, because Bong Joon-ho, sorry, I don't remember his name. I thought I did, but then as I began saying it, I kind of lost it. He's going to be involved with the television show in some capacity when he did the movie that was already based off of a book. So quite a bit of oxygen here. And we've also got this. Ooh. So to Copernicus Moon Hub, issued for space elevator drop. ASE parts. Interesting. So the ASE... Oh, because that's the little drone thing that lady had. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just leave it there. And the reason why I set that bit of power right there is so that we could grab the second one that we had just used and bring it over here without the door shutting. So some people would, it's like such a simple solution, but people might not know that that's a thing. So life support system's right here. It needs to be powered with 2 of these canisters. I don't know what to call them, capsules. But here, let's grab this. Sean Robotics, or Shuan. And rotate. Don't get anyone motion sickness. And here we go. So, we should probably activate it, should we not? Alright, reboot. Restoring life support online.
Backup power. Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Perfect. I say we did a good thing. So let's head down here since the other ways were blocked off, and we're heading off into more territory for listening to people's inside lives. Although before we head there, I just want to double check this little area. Make sure we grab everything before we go. So Orion's, actually I don't think there is anything in here. We're probably fine. But let's head here and listen to our next audio log.
Team, do you copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT Network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT Network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
All right. Well, every so often we're going to find screens that are kind of going to try to remind us of what we're supposed to do. If we head over here to some of these windows, we can actually open them up for some reason. I don't know, just a little bit of immersion, I guess, and we can get a good old look at the great outdoors. A beautiful black vacuum of space, ruthless, unwilling to compromise on life and death. And I don't know what it's for, but I guess we just know now. Also, some of these are actually going to be keypads. I want to make sure not to miss any of those. Like I mentioned before, from what I played, this game is really kind of on railsy. There's not a whole lot of things to do as far as exploring or navigation, but apparently later on there's a little bit. So I try to avoid as many spoilers as I can because obviously I kind of want this to be somewhat reminiscent of the playthrough that we did of, previous games like this, such as The Outer Worlds or was it Outer Wilds? Shoot, because The Outer Worlds came out, and that was a Bethesda one, but The Outer Wilds is the one I was thinking of. That's the other space game where it was really kind of story propelled, but this one I think is a bit more intimate and doesn't deal with aliens. This is more realistic science fiction, but it's not going to stop us from feeling like we're in the middle of alien isolation in some parts, I'm sure, because there are already some parts where I was just like, oof, a little scary. But here we are in old Libra, and we're upside down. So let's reorient. Okay, now we've got some people who are bad at recycling, who tried to put a gasoline can in there, a tank. Someone barbecuing here on top of the world. Huh. So let's head to the sleep quarters. This might have some important information from our friend Sarah Baker. Oh, look at it. We got a little. Oh, Alex. Alex is the little beep bop. Nice.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later. Don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
Aww. She played guitar. Interesting. I wonder if this is part of the... Oh, this must be the theme of the game. That's cool. I don't think there's an achievement tied to playing the guitar, but anytime you can in a video game, you know I'm down. Aw, it's still perfectly in tune after all these years. I wonder what the condition of a guitar that's been suspended in zero gravity for 5 years would seem like. So I have a feeling it would be kind of unusual, but it's kind of a neat little space room. Better than the ones that we saw in, Star Wars. All right, and now here we have Rolf Robertson's room. Rolf. And this one is interesting because he has a Moon Man comic. First Contact. What do you got? The astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his effort to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. Huh. Okay. I guess, interesting. Oh, scannable nearby. So something in first-person mode is that you'll have the little heads-up thing tell you about something that you can scan, which would be, if we could be so kind as to check, the Cryosleep Machinery. So apparently in this scientific world, they're able to put people under sleep so that they can withstand long periods of time traveling without any detriment to their health or age. So interesting. So Maria is talking about how she's the survivor, and she's talking to Rolf, and she's still trying to fix the holographic data. She wants to know what happens, why everything got destroyed. So it's location based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. That seems like a really interesting oversight. That doesn't seem useful at all, but I'm sure there's probably someone out there who's modded their ASC to, be able to project holograms wherever. Now, apparently, what is this? My controller was rumbling like crazy there for some reason. If we look through this just long enough, you're supposed to get an achievement, and I was just perusing the list, not really any spoilers, but there's one called Moon Bear. And we sit here long enough, and apparently a bear is supposed to fly across, maybe? I might need to double check, because I'm doing this from memory. And I have absolutely no reservations that, oh, there it is. He has a helmet. I can't zoom in or anything. This is a little moon bear. Oh my god, that's incredible. If only Kathy could have seen this. Are you referencing Catherine? Wait, who am I? Because I've been kind of looking out for who we could possibly be. But as far as I know, we're Fortuna 1. We don't have a name. Anyways, reminder, they have changed the code again. New code is 2539. 2539. And I'm assuming it's going to be the one that's just right around the corner here. All right, 2539. Let's do it. Perfect. All right, and in here, check it out. This is interesting. Can we activate something here? MPT Network. Diagnose. So let's see what's wrong. Pearson Space Station MPT Transmitter and receiver are online, but the network could not be established. Huh, all right. Moonbase. Contact to Moon Hub. No connection with Moon Hub. Check your internet and try again. Oh, and the space elevator to Moon Hub is offline. Additional energy. Rotate station for additional power. Okay. Interesting. So it looks like we have a lot to do in order to actually get to that MPT station. So we need to find a way to power the station rotation engine in the Ares wing, which is something that we kind of already saw. And we're in Orion right now, right? Orions. For humanity, for the future. For the future of man. Oh, you know what? There's actually another achievement here also. So, something about the Orion wing. I don't think this has any pertinent information. except that Rolf apparently worked on it. There is an achievement to bring a chair from in here out of the airlock, and I kind of want to try it. Seems like it'd be kind of incredible, actually. Can we look at this? What does that say? Feature checklist, remote control, thermos, something. Okay, fine. Just screw me, I guess, right? All right, Sarah's desk. Council member MacArthur, in the past few months, my team and I encountered problems with construction material shipments. Okay, when can we expect the council to approve further shipments? They've decided to shift resource priorities because of new construction on the moon. So, apparently just screw off from William MacArthur. Oh, so the wind... I don't know how you pronounce that. There's too much technology buried there since the cryosleep. And it does not concern... Oh, classified construction project. That sounds sketchy. That does not sound right. Also, I'm sure somebody probably can make, I don't know, make sense of what this means, because I am absolutely just completely unable to read code in any capacity. I just barely miss that generation. I should be part of the people who at this point know how to do it, but I'm not, because I'm bad. I was like born in the most awkward year of all time. Alright, so I don't know that there's a whole lot here for us, and just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Although, Space Tech magazine, I'll take it. Alright, reflections on the wind's cryosleep malfunction, an interview with Dr. Rosa Laverde. How can we avoid this type of catastrophe in the future? Gotcha. Boy, sure love me those... that does say chips. I thought it said crisps. Those chips branded chips. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I like it. Nothing else over here. We got a bright orange keyboard. It's bold of you, my friend. Okay. And then nothing else really over here. Although we do have some of these spacesuits. Hopefully there's nobody in them, because that would be kind of creepy.